Today we're showcasing a new side of Dubai, the future of Dubai, Maritime City. We're in Anwa residence here, the first completed building here, and checking out this beautiful 2-bed plus 1 maid apartment. Entering the apartment, the first thing that comes to you is the light from all directions. You're taking into this landing zone here, where you have a little landing table to put your keys in and whatnot. You can also probably put something up here to hang up your coats. It's actually quite big hallway. What tends to be the case in this city, in this country, is that they don't put too much emphasis on the hallways, because normally you don't need the coats that you need in Europe. Then straight away, let me take you into the kitchen, combined kitchen living room area. It's a semi-built-in kitchen here, which has the option, of course, to close it out fully. We've seen a couple of examples of this. It kind of gives the option to the owner to choose if you want to have it open space or if you want to close it out. It's spacious enough. You probably wouldn't have a table in here, but it's got it all covered, and I absolutely adore this light coming in from all angles, as I mentioned before, and especially this window here where you can stand, cook your food, and I can actually see Burj Khalifa out from the window here. Quite amazing. All appliances. This is from Omniyat, this building, the first building in Maritime City, so you can see and sense that effort that they put in to the appliances, to the details in this property. And yeah, I absolutely love it. It's so stylish. It's so modern, isn't it? Right? So kitchen area, it has it all. Simplistic design.
Very clean.
Very, very clean. And then my favorite room, probably the living room area. And this is what Maritime City is all about. The vision that they've had here, especially Omniyat. This was their first building before they actually decided to buy out the full plot out there to build a master community.
So this was actually only one building for a long time.
We were here 3 years ago the first time, and this building was already here. It was very lonely, and as you might see out from the window, things are happening here. They're actually building the adjacent building right next to us here. It's also beyond by Omniyat, this area. And then we got other projects from Danube, from the Yar next to us, and a lot more. And that we'll be discussing and are discussing in our maritime videos, so check those out. Living room and all this apartment, what makes it feel luxurious is the lights, the height of the ceiling, and the details. These are the different pieces, and this gives you, I think, the glimpse and the sense of what Maritime City will be in the future and why everyone is talking about this area, these projects, is because you got that sea view, that full sea view, the natural Arabian Gulf water down. It's all blue, it's all greenish, it's absolutely beautiful. And as the sun is setting here, it's just gonna become more and more beautiful with the light, right? It is absolutely adorable. And we have been discussing before, like, you wanna live, further down in buildings closer to the actual water, but it is something special being a bit higher up. This is on the 15th floor, and take a look.
I have to check it out.
The views out here, absolutely, you never get tired of these views. I can see Sharjah, I have the view of Deir over there, Rashid Yachts and Marina down here. That's gonna be a full MR community, and it's gonna look absolutely fabulous. Right now it's a parking space, it's gonna be parks in the future. And you got the boardwalk, the Maritime City boardwalk going out to the new project further out on the pier. I absolutely love these views, and noise cancellation, now you hear it. In the apartment you don't. So it gives you that calmness that just the water and the ocean can provide.
It's just so nice, like when you watch out from the Gulf. It's never ending though.
It's never ending, yeah. If you take a look out there, it's just the endless. So absolutely, quite spacious balcony, to be fair. So they have really give an extra thought to the space, you know, that every room is spacious enough, and that's also a sign of a good developer that knows what they're doing, and Omniyat is famous for that. So.
And in this apartment, you kind of get both sunrise and sunset.
Yes, so on the other side, we have the bedroom. The Mon is going to show you, we have an exceptional, I think it's our favorite bathroom yet.
Yeah.
On the sunset side, and the sun is starting to set, so you're going to love that view as well. But let's head back into the living room space here. Now you get the full extended view of the kitchen and living room area. You got your dining in the middle. Again, space in between all the angles. And the view down here is towards Dubai downtown, the iconic Burj Khalifa. You got I can see the address from here.
All the yachts.
All the yachts and the yacht marina, that's gonna happen down here. Queen Elizabeth as well. So views here are spectacular, exceptional, phenomenal. I don't know what to call it. Absolutely, I'm falling in love. Actually, this is the first time we're in this building.
It's kind of nice that they have like these windows. You kind of get like a picture, a painting from all different
framed. Depending on where you're sitting in the room, you're gonna have it framed in the different angles. And remember, this is just the start of this whole community down here, which means it's just gonna improve more and more, right? So yeah, if you haven't checked out Maritime City before, do it now, because soon it will be too late for sure.
And it goes so fast. Like 1 year ago, there was only this building. Now it's building the whole coast here.
Exactly. And the pricing for these ones when they were launched were around, I think, 1,600 per square feet. They're up to 2,500, 3,000 now. Most of the buildings that are in the first phases of the project now. The ones out on Omniyat's master community, the new ones, Sensia and O-Rise, they're starting to approach 3,500, 4,000 dirhams as well. So you can see that price appreciation already now. But if you compare with other waterfront communities as Beachfront, Blue Waters Island, Port de la Mer, it still has some way to go, right? And the city is evolving, all the prices are increasing. So yeah, again, that's a bonus as well. You can enjoy life here, but you can also make some money, which is absolutely fantastic.
And the thing why it's so much more expensive, it's because it's in the end.
Newer projects, yeah, they're on the edge of the pier. And again, check out our other videos, Maritime City, where we kind of uncover all these different projects and plans and why it's so interesting. So absolutely fantastic. We've seen the kitchen, we've seen the living room. We'll be spending more time in here for sure. But how about, Malin, if you take us to the bedrooms and the master suite with that fabulous bathroom.
Now I will guide you through the bedroom area, the more private area. So we start here with a quite spacious powder room for the guests coming here for a nice dinner. And then we have the maid's room here, which probably have one of the best views as a maid here. Small bathroom, good size. And then if you continue here to the first bedroom, which is the guest room here, you have an ensuite, of course, with a bathtub, good size of it. It's not that small so that you can see in other apartments. I like the theme here. It's kind of have the same color in both the wardrobes and the doors, which makes it more unified. I don't know if you can see it here, but just as Jacob said, the height on the ceiling is just crazy. It's like double size of me. Just give this wow moment every time you come in here, because it's a little bit lower ceiling there, and then you come out in the bedroom and it's like, just gives so much space here. The style that they have made here in this apartment is more like ocean style, blue color, sailing boats. Yeah, looks really nice. And then you have this view. You're getting a sense how it's gonna be, but it's gonna be even better. So the sun is starting to set in here, so you're gonna have an amazing sunset here. So yeah.
Yeah, it's so calm, this room. It's so quiet as well. I think they put effort into the soundproofing the windows.
Yeah, you can probably hear that when we went out to the balcony. That it's quite loud outside, but here it's just so calm. Yeah. And it gets just so calm. You have both the Gulf here and on the other side of the apartment, which is really, really nice. I don't know how many apartments you will see that has both sides of it.
That's the advantage of being on a half island, basically, or pier, that you get the water all around you.
Exactly. They have a small landing area here. I probably put maybe a desk here instead. So you can sit there and work or do your makeup there.
Oh, yeah.
But then we need to go to the master bedroom, which is just unbelievable. So follow me here. The size is a little bit bigger. You have the storage here as well, of course, same theme. Here's a little bit lighter, a little bit red colors in this room. But just look at this corner. It's like corner windows. You get light from all of these directions. Gonna have a small glimpse of the Burj Khalifa as well. So imagine waking up, taking an espresso here, and then just enjoying both the water view, but also the downtown view.
And I like what they've done. So it's actually kind of a corner room, but it isn't, right? So the windows...
Just built out the windows a little bit out from the buildings. So it's almost like a balcony.
Yeah, exactly.
But not really.
It could have been. It's just amazing.
And then the ceiling here is the same as well. Really gives so much air here.
Yeah, also the light colors. With the light, it's just...
Yeah, the wall here is almost like textiles.
Yeah.
Like it's so... Yeah, it makes it really cozy here. And also like the custom-made bed here, really nice. Really nice design. Really like... Doesn't have that much, but it's still giving a nice feeling in this apartment.
It reminds me of the address when we toured that and the fountain view. Just that.
You can see that they have used really good material here. Like you don't see, like you see it on the floor as well, it's marble floor, but it's still giving this cozy feeling. That could be a little bit hard as well if you have too much.
And this building has been here for a while now, and you can't really see any signs of damage anywhere. So
no,
good
really
job,
good.
Omniyat.
And now to the final part, my favorite bathroom so far here in Dubai. So come on here and just blow away here. Look at this window and look at this mirror that is built in at the window as well. It gives so much natural light there. It's just unbelievable. And then of course you have the amazing bathtub and you get the sunset view.
This is amazing. The windows again, so high.
You also have a shower here as well, a rain shower, so you can just close this door and you have a spa here. No, this was, I didn't expect this at all.
This is exceptional.
Just laying here and have this endless view here.